Anyways, well on everybody. So no we are part two. No, part two. We're at part two of I don't know how many parts this is going to be yet, but now if you watch the first episode, we did this. It was supposed to be a dress, but then I turned it into a skirt and a top. If you watch the video, you know why I turned it into a skirt and a top. But now I'm going to be making a maxi skirt and a flower tube top. So for the I'm trying to make the maxi skirt and the tube top in this video, but because it is a maxi skirt and I only have 1 week to make it, I'm not sure how it's going to go. But yeah, so let me take a picture and put it up on the screen. I can't see the phone, so I don't know where to put it, but I'm gonna put it somewhere. So this is the idea, right? Bear in mind that I cannot draw. I'm not an artist, like a draw artist, you know what I mean? So with that being said, this is supposed to be a maxi skirt. It just looks like a cup now, but it's a maxi skirt. So the idea of it is that it's going to be just regular rows of crochet, double crochet going down, and then right where you see those flower looking thing, it's because of how the design, it's the tulip flower pattern type something, right? Because of how the pattern is, it was going to look upside down, because I've not found a way to do it where the flower is standing out. But I've figured out that maybe I should do the skirt in 2 different sections. So a section is going to be the rows with the double crochet, and then a completely different section would be me starting from the bottom, coming up, and then attaching the two together. So that, because I tried to do a test run and did the flower pattern upside down, it did not look like a flower. It literally just looked like random rows of patterns. It was not coming together properly. It did not look like a flower, so I didn't like how it looked. And because I wanted it to look like a flower, I want you to see it and think of a flower. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna make from the top to the middle in one separate, then from the bottom to the middle, and then attach the two and then connect the two, right? I don't know how it's going to come together. This might be a complete fail. It might not even look pretty. It might literally just look really ugly and not come out how I want it to come out. Or it can be really gorgeous and stunning and I fall in love with it. This can go either way. Remember, we're doing this together, so I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm joking. I know what I'm doing, but my mind is all over the place sometimes. So let's just start. So what I'm gonna do for the double crochet rows, because of how the pattern is, it uses 3 different colors, and I really did not want to use white, but it looks like I'm going to have to use white. I wanted to maybe use brown, but I don't have any brown, so I'm gonna have to use white. I don't like using white because it gets dirty really quickly, and especially for that section of the skirt, but I'm gonna have to use it. So for the rows of double crochet, I'm only gonna use white. Then, you're going to use green for the base of the flower, and then I'm going to use purple. So the color pattern is white, green, purple, white, green, purple. No, it's white, purple, green, because remember I'm doing 2 sections and combining it. So it's gonna be white, purple, green, whatever, whatever. And it is a maxi skirt. So I'm really gonna have to figure out how is it that I'm going to make it really big at the bottom, like really big at the bottom, and then try to decrease as I go up to connect with the top of the skirt. This video might be a disaster. This video might be a disaster. We are a disaster. Now that I'm thinking about it now, and this might not turn out the way that I want it to. Let's start, shall we? Let us come back. We're going at the video, yeah, because this video might not go the way I think it will go, but we don't know. So I'll see you guys when I finish the skirts, the double crochet section, because it's literally just a skirt with double crochets. That's it. I'm not gonna be doing all of it.
The evening light was soft and bright. You look at me, the world felt right. Walking slow, no words to say, but I feel clear we're on the way. Ooh, lost inside your eyes under fading skies. Under starry skies.
Okay, so let us get into this now, right? This is the top part of the skirt, right? This is the top part of the skirt, and this, yeah, because I've been busy, okay? I haven't cut, I'm not cut off the green or the white, even though I changed the color because I wasn't me never sure how everything did gonna turn out, so I never want cut. I wasn't sure how everything was going to turn out, so I didn't want to cut off the white, and then it turned out badly, but then I already cut it, so I just attached it and left it. I just left it hanging, basically. And I realized I didn't show you guys the colors that I'm going to be using. So these are the colors. Sorry about that. I told you guys the colors, but I didn't show you guys the colors. So these are the colors. Anyways. So remember when I said I have to start it really big? Oh, hold on. I didn't shape my arms, so I don't want to really lift up my arms too much, you know. Anyways, so this is okay, so let me try to explain as best as I can, because I'm not good with like patterns. I'm more of a free-handed type of person. Every stitch, I counted all the stitches at the end, and it was 205. So what I did was I chained 410 to double it, you know. So this is 410 single crochets, and then I started the tulip flower. I hope you guys can hear me. The tulip flower, and then it's gonna have the purple. You see what I mean when I said I couldn't figure out how to do it, to crochet it upside down, like did the opposite of what the pattern was saying. But anyways, so this part is going to be attached. I haven't added on the purple yet, and it's gonna attach right here at the end. I I'm getting really unmotivated. I don't know why. I just got overstimulated or whatever. I don't know why. I don't really do a lot of talking on a day-to-day basis. So this is a lot of talking for me today. So that sounds bad. That sounds bad. All right. Okay. So I'm going to finish the rows coming all the way around and then add on the purple. I'm gonna do a couple rows. I'm gonna do a couple rows and come back so you guys can get the idea of how we're going to be doing this thing. I'm back. Anyways, so 1 week later, I'm not joking, 1 week later. It's 1 week later. I completely underestimated the skirt. I have never made a maxi skirt. This is my first time, so bear with me. Right? So if you guys remember the first design, this is how I wanted it to look. But if you guys have been watching from part 1, you know I would make up a design in my head and then I completely stray from it. So just bear with me. Right? So this is the design for the bottom part of the skirt. And let me bring it up close. As you can see, the tulip, you guys understand why I had to start from the bottom come up, because if I had started from the top, this would be how the design would look, and it wouldn't look like the tulip flower to me. You get what I mean? So now it looks more like a flower. With that being said, so this is the top part, and remember I wanted to attach these two pieces together like this. I wanted it to attach it, but it doesn't look good like that. It would have looked better if I didn't fully do this in just plain white. If I had just maybe just the stripes, the color, and then start off with this, then maybe it would go together. But I don't like how it looks. I really don't. So what I'm thinking is that I should just continue this all the way up to the waist and make this the skirt, and then this part I'm gonna attach it underneath the skirt like this. So because remember, this is see-through, right? You guys can literally see through this. Not everybody feels comfortable wearing a see-through skirt, so it's like a lace detail, right? So instead of having to force somebody to wear an undergarment or something underneath it, I'm going to make the skirt. So the skirt has already been made, and I'm gonna attach it inside of the skirt like this. So now from your waist, go all the way to cover like underneath your bottom, right? So it's gonna already be covered, so this is gonna be underneath it. So as you can see, it's no longer see-through, and because it's white, it still shows. You know what I mean? And then from underneath the bottom, go down, it's a lace detailing. Please remember that because I just randomly decided that I wanted it to go up a little bit higher, that this is not the full size. So this can only go from hold on. Alright, hold on there. So this can only go from my knee to right here, because this is where the skirt had stopped. So I need to do a couple more rows to go up here to my waist, right? And it's already been a week. I completely underestimated this skirt, and I'm gonna feel so bad when I'm pricing this skirt, because if anybody knows me knows that I'm cheap. I don't like to spend a lot of money unless it's worth it. That's why I don't, even though Jamaica has free healthcare, I still spend a little bit extra money to go and see like doctors and stuff like that, just because I believe in spending the extra money for something that's worth it, if that makes sense. But I don't like to spend a lot of money. I'm very cheap unless it's worth it. So that's my thing. When I'm gonna be pricing this skirt, I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm gonna feel so bad, but I have to. It literally took me a week to make this, and I'm not even finished. I'm not even finished, and it took me a week. I should have uploaded this video from Friday, and I couldn't upload the video because I'm not finished. I couldn't upload it, and there wasn't a finished product, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna finish up the skirt. And I finish up the skirt, I'm gonna bring it and show you guys, and then we're gonna remember, if you guys been watching from part 1, you guys know I don't try on anything until the end of the video. So I'm just showing you guys, and then at the end of the video I come and I put everything together and I show you guys. So this is part 2, right? This is part 2, and nobody still has not commented about what the in part 1 what they think the best name for the collection should be. Nobody has commented on that as yet, so I'm still trying to make up my mind which one of the names gravitate more towards people and what would be the best. But at the end of all of these videos, when you guys see every single piece that's gonna be in the collection, maybe that will give you guys a better understanding of what name would be better. And at the end of the video, I'll put up the names again at the end of the video so you guys can comment. And thanks to everyone that watched part 1. I'm truly grateful. I honestly thought nobody was gonna be watching. I thought I was gonna come back and have like 10 views per video. After a while, then I'll start picking up back momentum. But quite a bit of you guys actually have been watching my videos, watch my videos, so thank you. But with that being said, I'm gonna finish up the skirt and then I'll come back. I was supposed to come back with the finished skirt. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It don't funny. It don't funny. Like, why nobody never warn me? Nobody could warn me and tell me so. Say, as so long it take for make one of them skirt, yeah. The skirt take long for make, man. The skirt is taking too long to be made now, and I'm getting frustrated. But I have to be patient because the end result is gonna be so worth it. And this is my first maxi skirt, so I have to be patient. But boy, oh boy, I soon come back. I soon come back. Soon come back.
The evening light was soft and bright. You look at me, the world felt right. Walking slow, no words to say, but I feel clear we're on the way. Lost inside your eyes under fading skies. Under starry skies.
Okay, guys. So unusual, as usual, I am inside just to show you guys a little bit more close up of the skirt. Let me see. I hope this is good lighting inside because I don't have any lights on. Hold on. Right. Hope this is good lighting where you guys can actually see the skirt itself. Let me see. Can you guys see it? Alright. So that's the skirt. Da, 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 da. Right. So let me give you guys a little bit more close up. So as you guys can see, and then it goes down and it comes back. Okay, as you can see where it's a little bit see-through, and then it stops being see-through because the white is underneath. And as you guys can tell, okay, so I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I'm finally done with the skirt. We can just get this video out there now. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked it. There are a few adjustments that I do need to make to it, you know, when I'm gonna be making it for someone, because I don't really like how it looks where it comes down straight and then it randomly starts to get bigger right there. So I want it to gradually go up. I wanted it to be flowy from the waist coming down. So when I'm making it, I'm gonna be not making around the like the butt area a little bit. I'm gonna make it a little bit looser. Yeah. And as you guys can tell, I put the belt or strings or whatever. Yeah, I put the belt instead of the elastic around the waist because the skirt is a little bit too heavy. The skirt is too heavy for just an elastic band. It will literally be falling off while you're wearing it. So that's why I put a belt in it. I put a belt in it. Yeah, and once again, I'm just extremely proud of myself. This is my first ever maxi skirt and I did it. So I'm gonna be leaving the names of the what I want the collections to be named in the description. So if you guys care to just look in the description, figure out what name would be best for the collection, and like leave a comment, like comment, subscribe. I don't know. Like subscribe if you care, I guess. I guess. Yeah, and I'll just see you guys next week. Right? Is that how I end the video? Am I supposed to say something else? Like, comment, subscribe, share, do what you want to do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yeah. I'm proud of myself. That's all I have to say. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Next video. Bye.